I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars.
First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller. What do we need to know here? About the right-hander.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And up next for New York, Mason Wynn. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. One down. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Wynn headed for the plate. He'll score, and they tag him out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And that's the third out. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Wynn. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Joey Bart now. And it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Knee high. That's in for a strike. That one the other way. Base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't push anything across. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Keller back to work. Fouled off left side. Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Brian Reynolds here. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Matt Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Chapman gets a piece there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at PNC Park, and stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. First pitch just misses. That smash towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Hayes
strike.
at second. Cruz on at first with 2 down.
Strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacting balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Mason Wynn. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. 0 for 1 so far. Judge on the run. And it's fouled away. Pickoff move to first. Alvarez, a former rookie of the year, batting in the cleanup spot, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 outs. Runner goes again. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Swings through that one out in front that time. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
This is Joey Bart. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jake Berger.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Reynolds, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt.
No ball.
To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time. Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Keller checks over to first, and he's back. And now it's JT Realmuto. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one the other way. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Chapman scores. Tries to get back and save.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat. Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, outside.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep it.
Puts it away for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So digging in, Jared Triolo. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez snags it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next, center fielder, O'Neal.
Back to the top of the lineup, O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he takes one right on the black, and it's 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez under this one. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Keller back to work. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Cruz makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Yo one. Judge comes up empty there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrels to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3. And we're back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
1-0.
Horowitz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's down and away. Base is
balls,
empty, one
no
away.
strike.
Last half of inning number 5. Just
No, that's a ball.
missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hit in the air left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Joey Bart will hit next. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. Bucks go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Joey Wentz. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Has grounded out a couple of times. Foul ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Jake Berger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
No,
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder.
B-Ray coming to the plate now.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swing and a ball line to center. Cruz makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Yankees 4 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's McCutchen. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Pham,
Ball
the
1.
next to hit, takes ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Nick Gonzalez digs in now, just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Yankees up by 3. Ouch.
Time. Dead ball. That hit him.
2 on, 1 out. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-2 now. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. So bases loaded with 1 away. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Pham on third. Gonzalez over at second. Triolo at first. 2 out of the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Huge opportunity missed there. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski. This is his 5th appearance of the year. JT Realmuto steps in. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls. 1. Strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. Up the middle, Connor Falefa slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 2 in this one. one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. There's the swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And here is Spencer Horwitz. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball.
The
no
Pirates
strike.
trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
Just
Ball, no.
missed. Rip towards third. Got him.
He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball.
Bart in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, center field, Rodriguez. And that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Majinski back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes. That's a ball.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one to Judge.
1-1.
Wynn stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. On the ground right side, Gonzalez to first, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, first baseman Jake Berger.
And up next for New York, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. Gonzalez nabs it, and that is that. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Camilo Doval will take over here. He's making his second appearance of the season.
I told him, ring it up. I be on my way. Yeah, I might just need an account. Flush like water on me like a fountain. Did you say something? Say it louder. Can I hear over this money counter, bro? Ring it up. 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 Ring, ring. Who's calling? I'm a first draft pick while I'm balling. Summertime hot. These other guys falling. Come to with it, quit styling. What's the name of that item? I did not care. Debit card swiping. Picture seem bright and strike it like lightning. Eos me or I'm hype. Ay. Let's take them higher now. Take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, how you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby. Now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it up and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up.
And he takes a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. And strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that
1 ball,
velocity.
2 strikes.
That's
2-2.
down and in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one's
Ball
upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next is the designated hitter, Jared Triolo.
No.
Just missed.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
If it were an average catcher
ball,
behind the plate,
2
I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And here is Matt Chapman. Line to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Here comes Real Muto. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Reynolds comes round and he scores. And they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 4 with a double. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Real Muto in to score, and the lead is up to 5. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good job getting the foot down.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Dennis Santana.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. They get 2 runs. So digging in, T. Brian Hayes.
Went down looking on.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
drop. Spent 300 for the flip-flops. Little but a big shot. My form bad for the good shot. I need 30 to travel. The flight alone was a 10 spot. We don't do base models. I pulled off in the big boy. I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
I'm a day and night, night and day.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound.
Win to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Judge squeezes it, and there are two down. So they're down to their final out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Cruz off of first with two away. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Job.